Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Carmen, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back again. So if you read the description, or at least the title of today's video, I am setting up my B6 Stalogy for September, and yes, I lasted all of a month in rings, but I just felt like I needed this all back again. So don't get me wrong, I'm still using my personal wide as more of a home reference planner, just because it has my trackers and it has wish lists and all that other stuff that I kind of want to keep centralized and not have to flip back and forth for. But I missed planning in here. I missed having all of the fun with it, and also being able to kind of have it as a planner and notebook in one, so I could keep any book notes I had, meeting notes for conferences, anything along those lines. It was all going to be here. So I will be doing a small plan with me towards the end of it once I get everything set up, but for now I'm going to go ahead and set up my September. So just really quick, I am back into my brown Moterm cover. I love this cover. It is really the best, and I've kind of loaded it with some stickers and all that fun stuff. And yeah, so I have my Stalogy up in here. This is the front part of it. I have my little task cards. And then if you saw my video, I actually changed up the color key to be able to add the calendar items, and I wanted to make this a little smaller, so it's a little too big on the other side. So this is everything here. After tomorrow, so after the 31st, I'll be able to put another sticker here, and we'll be in the month of September. But yeah, so here we go. What I did do is, if you saw my last video, I had numbered these 1 through 31, just for whenever I had to write something down for a day, I would write it in that specific day. But I started realizing that I was taking notes on the same day, so it was going to get very crowded. So I decided to just use my color coordinating and kind of just covered up the numbers with some washi tape, and yeah, that's pretty much how it is. So I'll give you kind of like a quick flip through of August. There wasn't really that much since I did start towards the end of August, but I did some notes on intermittent fasting, because that is something that I started up last week. So I didn't need the notes anymore, so I kind of just put this tab in. There's some more that I made this wonderful piece, this dashboard for fall on Canva. We had a family beach day in South Beach and Miami Beach. And then I read a specific part on the bullet journal method that I really wanted to go back to. I had a curriculum meeting I needed to do, and that's why it's marked with this work tab, just because I still need a couple of these items. And then I had a brain dump list. So, perfect. I can actually check that off. But these are just things that aren't really month specific, but they just kind of came up in general. And then this weekend we actually went back to South Beach, but we stayed for the night, so I kind of did a little journaling for it. And then this was actually that like what they put your key card in. So I cut out the pockets, I taped it down, and I put a picture of my daughter and I in the pool, and I just really like how it has the hotel specifically that we stayed at, and it was just really cute. And then I went ahead and saved a page for my August review, which I will do tomorrow. And then this is where I can start my September pages. So I'm pretty much gonna keep the same setup that I had here, where I had my SM plans, month at a glance. I had my printable here, and I have one for September. By the way, if you like this, I have this as a freebie in my Instagram, in the link in my Instagram profile. It is B6 size, but that's fine. You can either cut it down or just whatever you need to do. And then I'm just gonna keep the index of the month. It'll be a little bit easier helping me find some notes. So I'm gonna do the exact same layout. So I'm gonna first start with taping my little mini calendar. I mean, look at this. Look at how gorgeous that is. Love it. I always love having all of Sierra's month at a glances. The art is beautiful and the florals are just amazing. So I did get a new double-sided tape finally, because I did run out the last video I had when I was setting up this brain dump kind of journal. But let me line that up. Here we go. And I also have this, so this looks familiar just because it was the same key that I was using in my monthly and my personal wide rings. So I kind of just took out the sticky and put it in a little one of these pockets from the Target dollar spot, and I put it on this very beautiful, I love this paper. I have scraps of it everywhere. It's from Michael's. And then this is a little paper clip charm thing that I have in my shop, and this is the lotus flower. I love it. So I'm gonna keep that to the side. So here is the piece of vellum, and it says September on it. So I am going to tip this in real quick. And just so you guys know, the way that I tip things in, and I got this from Dakshina. So I take a piece of tape. So I'm gonna take like regular Scotch tape. And you kind of just fold it along a card. So whether you have just a regular card, like I have my educator card here from Barnes & Noble, or if you have like a Starbucks gift card, any type of gift card, whatever it is, kind of just use that. So you're just gonna kind of tuck this in, and you really wanna make sure that it's in there. And then you're just gonna take this as close to the edge, so make sure that that tape is good. It does get stuck. And then you're just going to kind of tuck it right into there. I do a little bit of nudging here, and then just spread it out on both sides. So there, I do one at the top here, one at the bottom, and then I do one on the back right in the middle. So that's just what I'm gonna finish up now. But yeah, I really like how these came out. I love the fact that it kind of keeps my index a little bit covered for the month, but I can still see it. His nails are not doing me justice right now. But same thing, just kind of tuck it there, here. It's not meant to look super pretty, but that's why you use clear tape. You can also use washi if you wanted to, but I just like the clear look of it. And then again, I'm just gonna get this one right in the middle. Same thing, push and push. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. So it'll just lay like this. See, sometimes it leaves a little bit of a crease, but that is okay. They're not meant to be perfect. Okay, so let me look back real quick. So I did use that, and I have these somewhere, I think. No, hold on, they're still in my personal wide, I wanna say, maybe. I don't know what I did with them. Oh, here they are. So I'm just gonna use that for the September part. So this is where my index will be for September. So I'm just going to take that and put it right up at the top here. Nothing special, just that. And then I'm going to get my monthly tabs from the Style Planner, which are here. And I'm gonna go ahead and put the September one. Yeah, you guys know that's coffee. So I gave it a little bit of a vintage look. So I'm just gonna kind of eyeball it to where it's a little off-centered from August, but not too far. I think I'm gonna go right, yeah, I'm gonna go about right here. Perfect. So now I have that there. You have September peeking right through. So on the next page, I'm gonna go ahead and put my monthly down. So I really love the layout that my monthly was having in my personal wide rings. Absolutely loved the setup of having kind of an at a glance if I had anything going on, and then if I needed something really specific, it was gonna be on this side. So I am just going to go ahead and tape this in, and then I will start filling it all in. All right, so I got that taped in here. And if you guys have not seen my videos before, these are from Peanuts Planner Co. I absolutely love these. I love her inserts, so I do like to be able to kind of keep them incorporated still here. So I am going to write out the dates here. I just need to kind of get a glance at where September starts. So it starts on a Tuesday. So I get to start right up here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fill in the little mini calendar and then all the little places that I like to do. All right, so I got all the little pieces taken care of here. So I was gonna put some color, but I kind of decided against it. So I'm just gonna kind of leave it as is for now. And what I am gonna do is I'm gonna take my future planning here and I'm gonna fill out everything that I have planned for this month in here. So I'm going to grab, where do I have these stickers right now? Where did I put those now? Okay, maybe I didn't take them out of here. So I have all my monthly stickers that I like to have, and they all have a certain color code or key. So I'm going to grab these really quick, and then I can fill out everything as needed. So let me zoom it out ever so slightly so you guys can see. All right, so this is what September pretty much looks like. So there is no school on the 7th. So I am going to use the task one. These pretty much I use for everything that I need to be reminded of. So I need to be reminded, obviously, that there is no school on the 7th, even though being a teacher, I am completely in the know of all of those days. On the 9th, I have an appointment. An appointment is with, where did they go? I just saw them. All right, appointment is with an exclamation mark. And by the way, these are from Caffeine and Paper Co., formerly Banana Doodle Shop. And this is her minimal collection of stickers, and I absolutely love them. I mean, look at how cute that is. How adorable. But yeah, so I use that for any kind of appointment that I have going on, which I have my nails on the 9th. It is early release on the 17th. So I'm gonna kind of make that, so obviously you guys see that these boxes are really small, right? So if I need to do double duty basically, like for this day on the 17th, it has both an early release and my daughter has a dentist appointment. So I'm gonna make that day an exclamation mark instead of a task mark, just because I need to be able to know, okay, that's something very important I cannot forget. So I'm gonna put the exclamation mark instead. And again, that is on the 17th. I have a teacher planning on the 18th, so I'm gonna mark that with a work one, which, if I'm not mistaken, yep, is the teardrop. Because I know that I'm still gonna be technically working that day, so it's not really like an off day for me. So that is the 18th. And then we are planning on taking a hush hush Disney trip, because I do need to use my, okay, so my daughter and I go to Disney every year in February for our mother-daughter trip, and I usually buy the 3-day pass. So we use 2 then, and then I use 1 before June. I use the other one before June. We take like a little day trip, maybe all of us together or whatever it is. Since COVID hit, we couldn't go when we were planning on going in April. So they extended the time frame that I could use the ticket until September. And then I had already bought my boyfriend's ticket for April, so he had that one there as well. So we kind of just decided to make it a day thing. So I'm still deciding if I'm going to book a hotel room for that night so that we don't have to go to the park and then rush back home, because it's like a 3.5 hour drive back home. So kind of trying to figure out what I want to do with that. And then there's another no school on the 28th. So again, I'm just going to mark that one with another triangle. And then I'm going to fill everything out on this side of the calendar. So I am going to, see, I need to be able to lift, because this is a sticky note, right? So it kind of now stuck on the back here. Here we go. I want to be able to put the stickers behind it. So I think I'm going to put the stickers first, and then kind of have this a little bit above it, so it doesn't really, so if it does stick, it sticks at least on the top part. I can just put my paper clip back. All right, that is good. So let me go ahead and mark these now on this side. So this was a no school. This was nail appointment at 4. This was a dentist appointment at 1. And then this is where I'm going to put on this side where it's early release. I have a teacher planning. And then Disney trip. And then again, another no school. Okay. I know that there's a holiday. I know that there's a couple holidays this month, and it's so bad. And I can never remember exactly what the holidays are. I'm pretty sure that this one's like a Labor Day or something. So I'll fill this in later, just because I am filming with my phone, so I can't really look it up. But I will figure that out later. I was kind of hoping that Principal Kate had the dates on here. Oh, I need to put this here as a reminder. All right, so all of those are done. I have not quite picked my word of the month yet, just because it's not there yet. It's not in my mind yet. So the next thing that I'm gonna go ahead and do is I am going to set up, make sure I'm not skipping a page. I'm gonna go ahead and set up my running to-do list for September. So I absolutely love these free printables that Coco Daisy has. They are just gorgeous. So this was one of them. I can't remember which month it was, but this is like a sticker from one of those Happy Planner, MIUI Big Ideas sticker books. And just at the bottom, it just says Seek, Flourish, and Bloom. And I just love it because it's very fall. So I'm just gonna put that on this, oh gosh. I don't want it to be on this side. So I'm gonna put it on this side, and I'll figure out something for over here later. But yeah, just, I'm excited to be back in my Stalogy. I don't know why I thought I needed something different. And it happens every single time. I think I want something different, I try it, and then I'm like, no, I don't know why I left in the first place. Why am I wasting my time? So I'm just gonna kind of place that right in here, perfect fit. And then I did wanna add a little bit of washi down on my monthly, just to give it a little bit of color since it's so black and white right now. Then I don't want to put it here because even though I know September only goes to 30, I don't want to cover it just in case. So I think I'm just going to put like a little piece like right here. Do like a rough cut with it. Oh, that's a little off center. Okay, just to give a little bit of pizzazz. All right, so that is pretty much what I'm gonna be doing for setting up this monthly. So now we're just gonna go ahead and dive right into, oh Lordy, you know, I forgot to write something in here. And it is a work thing. Actually, it was a couple things. I forgot to put in my paydays. Silly, silly me. How can I forget those? So that is here. And here. That, and then one more thing I needed to add in, which, because I have a conference tomorrow after, wow, no, I don't need these. This is for the August calendar. Whoops. So I don't need it actually, but I did need to put in the paydays, so that was okay. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and set up my week now and kind of just block off my schedule for everything that I have. So the date headers that I'm gonna go ahead and put down real quick, these are freebies from Papershire, and then I kind of just edited them in, I actually just copied and pasted the picture into PowerPoint and used a font that I had in PowerPoint and made all the dates here. So I'm just gonna quickly put those down, time out my days, and then we'll get back into the planning. All right, so I got the date covers down, which the only thing I have to do is actually put the days that they are, which we are starting with the 31st. Then it's the 1st, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we get 6. Yeah, so if you're watching it, I'm going like this in the whole video because this pen is kind of like a gel-ish type of pen, I guess, and it doesn't dry instantly on the paper. So a couple places I got smudged with my roller, but whatever, we'll deal with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and time block basically all of my work hours. So it's basically, it's 8 to 3. And then I'm not gonna put a time because there's no need for me to time Saturday and Sunday. I'll just go ahead and write things as they go, as they come. Keep that here in case I need to time block anything else. Okay. So I know, first of all, I have a conference tomorrow, right? School just started, literally. And I already have a conference with a parent tomorrow. So actually, I'm gonna cut this. Give me one second. Let me grab some scissors. So again, this is another freebie from Papershire. So I kind of just want to cut off the top and from the bottom. Yeah, if you go to her Facebook group, she has like a ton of these in an album, I believe, in her pictures that you can kind of go back to, and she's got like so many, and it's such beautiful drawings. I love them. I literally save them all, and I love using these as like text boxes and stuff. So I'm gonna put that right here. It's not gonna be this long, fingers crossed, but you know, you never know. But I know that I'm not really gonna have that much going on after it. So I'm so happy to finally use these. These are from the Style Planner, and they have these little conference ones. That's the only reason why I'm okay having a conference right now, because I can use these stickers. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and just put that down right in here, and then just mark the time that it's at, which is at 3 p.m. I do like a little work. Like, I love how this pen writes. And then this also came from a Happie Scrappie kit, which I'm so bummed that she's not doing kits anymore, but completely understandable why she's not. But this was from the last box that I got from her, and I love how it writes. I just hate that it like also smudges when it writes. Just put this all in for the week. All right, so let me think. I don't think I have anything else to do. Actually, tomorrow I do want to go ahead and, I know I'm not going to be able to edit. No, I'm going to leave that for filming for later. I do have to return a library book that I have, so I definitely want to go ahead and do that after that conference on my way back home. Okay, so that is pretty much Monday. Tuesday, so far, that's what it is. Wednesday, that's pretty much what it is. Thursday, I do have to get lesson plans done. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put that kind of right here to remind myself to do some lesson plans. Then on Friday, I do want to go ahead and get the groceries after work here. Just because yesterday we tried to go grocery shopping before we headed down to South Beach, and for some ridiculous reason, we went to 2 different Walmarts, right, to go grocery shopping. Both of them had a tremendous line outside, and we've never seen that before, like ever. And we've been shopping at Walmart every time. Like, I don't shop anywhere else for groceries at this point. And then just on Saturday is my payday date. I want to say that's all the stickers that I was going to put down. I was going to put down for here to film on Sunday. And won't tell you what kind of video it is just yet. So I'm just gonna put film for now. I think the only other thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a couple of these like cute little pieces. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wonder if I can lift this one. No, we're just gonna leave it. I was gonna layer it on top of one of these, but completely forgot. I think I'm gonna hold off on putting these until I see how the days go. So I'm just gonna go ahead and stick this right in the back here in this little pocket, just so I know that that is for this week. I just liked how the colors were coordinating. All right, so that is pretty much it. So again, let's go back to the beginning. So I have my month at a glance from SM Plans, Sierra. Go to her Facebook group. She has these every single month. As you can see, I absolutely adore using them. And they're just, like I said, the art is amazing on there. And then I have my month covers. That again is a freebie in my Instagram account and the link in the profile. It is a PDF document, and it is B6 size. So for those of you that are smaller than B6, it's definitely, you can definitely cut around it. But for those that are bigger than B6, you may have the crop lines. So just kind of be aware of that. But you can always make it bigger if you needed to. And then I have my index for the month that I'll be filling out real soon. This is my month at a glance so far, everything that we have going on for this month for my pre-planning calendar. I have my running to-do list that's gonna be here for September. I will put a cute little picture here or something later on. And then I go right into my week for this week, which I'm super excited to be back in it. I will still keep up with the bullet journal method of my task and cleaning and all that stuff, so I'll still use the same key that I had in my personal wide, but I am super, super excited to be back in here and can't wait to show you guys more when it comes. Bye.